Played this game like 30 minutes ago or something. Pretty good game. Good night matchmaking, decent, but I mean, Mountain Pass is kind of garbage. I honestly don't know how I feel about the changes. Like, Ice Road is better now, but now the one line is total trash. Middle, like I don't know. I feel like this map was just kind of ass before, and it's still kind of ass now, but is what it is. After the changes, I was pretty much always still going one line, but I think Ice Road is probably better now because one line is just like fucking garbage. Pretty much on 50B last. I haven't played it that much. The last few months anyway. Basically, just take like turbo stab aiming unit. It's pretty sick. I haven't played Ice Road that much. The first time I played in a 50B, I realized when I got here that I was just kind of totally fucked at this rock. I couldn't actually stay safe. Probably not worth staying there. And then I'm lucky that guy wasn't shooting at me. I think I honestly went on lit, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm lucky that guy was not aiming at me because I ended up driving into the fucking mouse. This is like pretty standard for this side. Rarely get teams that send a lot of people down here. It's just, you're just kind of like, you're so isolated down here. Like from this side, if you lose this, you kind of fall back to here and here, and you get cover from TD camping position. But this side, like, I don't know. I feel like if they win this, you were kind of stuck. Like, there's no way for you to leave. But I think that side of the map is just kind of like, sometimes it's fun if you're in like something with a good turret, but other than that, like, no shot. Got Rob Gronkowski here. I think backs up way faster than expected. I should have kept backing up. I think if I kept backing up there, I wouldn't have taken the shot from the STB. Fortunately for me, this Foshby is kind of a pussy. He gets stopped here by a lightweight. I don't know if he was aiming at the Type 68 or whatever, but if he kept driving, he honestly just kills me, and he probably could kill the lightweight too. End up just taking pot shots to this side. Unfortunately, like, first shot I penned 257. Actually, no, first shot I didn't dirt. Then I pen him, but now my teammate dies literally right in fucking in front of him. So I just take these shots and then leave. Like, that guy could not possibly have died in a worse spot for me. Like, what are the odds that guy just drives straight in front of me and fucking dies? It's pretty epic. This is pretty standard, I feel, for this side. I mean, I don't know. This is like, it's like 50-50 whether or not your team gets kind of blown out on this map. This spot, like, they definitely nerfed this spot by removing all the bushes back here, but they also cut away half the mountain here, which means you can just shoot people from here. Like, they decided that people being covered by TDs here on this side was a problem that this side didn't have. So, like, instead of fixing this problem, they just made this side equally as problematic. This guy's kind of a bot. I don't know what he's doing. Like, this position, like, it's certainly harder to carry games because there's no bushes back here, but you're gonna see in this game, it's still kind of overpowered. Not really a whole lot happening right now. It's kind of just the pattern getting himself shitted on. Our mouse keeps going up Ice Road, kills himself. This is a really, like, sitting here is fine, but I ended up doing stupid shit. I was looking at this guy, I was debating if she was shooting at him, But it turns out he lit me, so I ended up taking one for free. I'm lucky I didn't take two for free. So I just lost 400 health for nothing. Now I have to fucking reload. I'm kind of surprised that guy spotted me, considering I wasn't moving, but I also have no camo, so it's not actually that surprising. We're down like a shitload of HP right now, like 4,000. It is really hard to come back from that with the tanks and health we have. Luckily, the team decides to kill themselves. Like the Bosch B has all his HP. Or no, it's Bosch 155. But he has a ton of HP, and he just decides to kill himself. To be fair, he did just eliminate our only high HP tank. So even though we picked a tank in half, we're still down HP. Okay, this T30 is a gamer. Going to this rock, he actually played this rock really well too. He kills at least like 2 people and does a ton of damage from there. Either if that guy wasn't playing that position or he went there and just died like a monkey, there's absolutely no chance he would have won this game. Debating sitting here trying to find a shot at this guy, but I've had an experience before falling off those rocks, so it's just not worth playing there. This guy's also a one shot, so just have to peek him once. I cut up here after firing one because I just feel like nobody on their team is gonna peek before I reload. Okay, T30 picks up the STB. That's just this guy. It's basically 50-50 whether or not I clip that guy. Actually, no, I should clip him like 6 or 7 times out of 10. Oh, because it's really just the 257 here and the Tiger Mouse on the other side. This guy is isolated. The only help this guy has is Artie. And if I kill him fast enough, I'm not really too worried about the Artie. So I decided I'm just going to drive over the top on him. I don't want to drive off here because I feel like he may have backed up. So I drive over here. He's actually way closer than I expected. But this guy just has no chance. I've got all the speed. He just, nothing he can do. Just praying to God this shot didn't fucking pen me. If that shot penned me, oh my God, I would have been so pissed. I had a feeling this guy might have gone wide. That's why I waited to reload. So if he went wide, I could shoot him. But he went wide and he's fucking staring at me. Like, it was kind of a surprising play, to be honest. I had to type in chat, tell the T30 not to peek this guy before I got there because we need to kill him at the same time. I was just gonna try and spot him, drive past him, either start fighting him right away or like kite past and then T30 peeks him. It was really well, except I honestly did not expect the T30 to die. But he just got farted on by Artie. Luckily, the 261 is just chilling here, so I get to pick out the 2-for-1. Early bird special. The other Artie is just a CGC. Shot comes from like over here kind of thing. This is just me driving after him. I went down the middle in case he was trying to go across the bridge or through middle. I would spot him. But I wasn't really expecting that. Especially since it's a CGC. Like an M53 maybe. I was really expecting him to be in this bush, which is why I try to peek in this bush in case he's somewhere I would potentially spot him. But I was really expecting him to be there. If he was there, he outspots me, and he had honestly a pretty good shot to kill me, but luckily he wasn't there. Honestly, I feel like I could climb this in a 50B potentially. It'd be really hard though. I was considering trying it, but I just don't think it's really worth the time. Just kind of keeping tabs on whether or not I get spotted. If I get spotted, I'll know exactly where he is. Because the shot came from like right here, more or less. He really only has a couple options. He could either be in base where I am right now, which he's not. Could be waiting for me right in front of the bridge right there, which he is probably not. Could have driven down the ice road, or he could have driven down the one line. I think it's most likely that he's driven down the one line. You can see the already on my team. He spends the last 5 minutes watching me backpack his whole fucking team. He's gonna tell me what to do now. Pretty awesome. Everybody's got a fucking opinion. Actually, just in this moment, I was driving down the one line. I was thinking, and I started looking at this. I was like, damn, it's probably worth for me to climb that. So I do it just in case. And it turns out he's here. So if I drove around the corner, he might have shot my ass. But unlike this guy in the chat, what he thinks, I'm actually not throwing the win. I mean, that was a decent game. Yeah, fuck me, dude. The game is pretty good. I mean, not a ton of damage, but it's a tier 9 game. I think it was decent. Honestly, it's a pretty entertaining Mountain Pass game. I think that map is usually pretty garbage, but not being good, so later.